Welcome to the best racing channel in the world. We got Bowman Gray Stadium racing coverage and the TCW and Post Race Show. Burt Myers wins. Welcome to the Charlie Warren Network, the best racing channel in the world.
This is Burt Myers.
And this is Brandon Ward. You're watching the Charlie Warren Network.
And what is the best racing channel in the world? Welcome back to another video here. And today we are talking about the 2024 World Series. Obviously, man, what a 2024 postseason it was for MLB. I'd have never guessed that the National League Championship Series would have been the Dodgers versus the New York Mets. If you go back and watch the postseason predictions video, I said, I don't know, but anyway, I said that the Atlanta Braves and Milwaukee Brewers were going to play for the 2024 National League Championship Series, so that definitely did not end up happening, as you can see. So, anyway, New York Yankees made it to the World Series just like I said they would, but it was definitely surprised to see the Dodgers here, in my opinion, because, yes, the Dodgers are good, but they are kind of like the Dallas Cowboys when it comes to Major League Baseball. So, we're going to go ahead and get into these predictions. So, Game 1 happens tonight. As I'm filming this, we are only about 4 hours away from first pitch in Dodger Stadium, obviously. And, man, you got Gerrit Cole versus Jack Flaherty, which kind of surprises me a little bit for the pitching matchup. I figured they would definitely go with Yoshihiro Yamamoto, if I can say that right. I think I actually did. I was pretty proud of myself. But yeah, Yoshihiro Yamamoto is definitely the guy I would see the Dodgers pitching for Game 1, but that is not the case. They're going with Jack Flaherty, which, no disrespect to Jack Flaherty himself, he is an excellent pitcher. But man, Gerrit Cole, the defending Cy Young Award winner for the American League, I just don't see him getting the job done. Gerrit Cole, he and the Yankees and Aaron Judge and Juan Soto and all them players that the Yankees have, I believe they go on and win Game number 1 of this World Series. So I do believe the Yankees take Game 1 of the series. Now, as we head into Game number 2, is the matchup between the Yankees' Carlos Rodon versus the Dodgers' Yoshihiro Yamamoto in Dodger Stadium. If you take a look at his pitching matchup, I definitely feel like the advantage goes to Yoshihiro Yamamoto. He's been the Dodgers' ace all season, and I believe that's going to happen. The Dodgers, Los Angeles Dodgers, take Game number 2. And then that will take place on Saturday at Dodger Stadium at 8 o'clock. I will also mention all these games are at 8 o'clock on Fox. So I've always said that in these World Series videos for some reason. I don't quite know why. I don't quite know why. But yeah, I think Yamamoto will get to the Yankees, and I believe he will shut them down, unfortunately, because I'm a different Braves fan, okay? I'm true blood Braves country, you know. But I honestly do. I mean, there's a picture over there. You see it in the Christmas video. I think it may have been 2 years ago. I got the, you can't see it because it's out of frame, but the 60-second home run for Aaron Judge poster is sitting over there. It's sitting right there on the wall. So I'm definitely a Aaron Judge and Juan Soto fan, a Yankees fan, part of me as well. So, but anyway, moving back on to this World Series, now we're going to move on to Game number 3 now, I suppose, which will be in Yankee Stadium. And we will see Clarke Schmidt pitch for the New York Yankees, which is something that I didn't quite see coming, but he is a very good young pitcher. So far, the Dodgers haven't announced their start for Game 3, but it is definitely most likely going to be Walker Buehler going for Game 3 of the World Series. And first game back in Yankee Stadium. The first time the World Series game played in Yankee Stadium all the way back in 2009, which of course was the last time the Yankees made the World Series, of course. And so it's going to be electric. Clarke Schmidt, like I said, he's a great young pitcher, great up-and-coming pitcher for the Yankees in Yankee Stadium. First World Series game since 2009. I don't believe the Dodgers are going to be able to get the job done. I believe Clarke Schmidt and the Yankees walk away with Game number 3. So the Yankees take a 2-1 lead over the Dodgers in my eyes, as I can see it right now. So as we head on to Game number 4, most likely you're back to your 1-1. Most likely. Now sometimes teams don't go back to their Game 1 starter. But just for reference, let's go ahead and say that they will. So the pitcher matchup should be Gerrit Cole and Jack Flaherty. in Yankee Stadium. And come on, Garrett Cole pitching in Yankee Stadium with the Yankees fans. I just don't see it happening. The New York Yankees take a 3-1 series lead over the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 4. So, yes, I mean, come on, man. Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, and everybody. Don't get me wrong. I know everybody on the Dodgers with Shohei Ohtani, man. He is electric. He knows how to get the job done. We haven't seen Shohei in the playoffs all year, or his whole career. And all of a sudden he comes out and he plays just like he always does. So, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. With Freddie Freeman being a big time bust for the Dodgers here in the postseason this year, that's really going to hurt them in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, that's another reason why I think the Yankees will win that game. Now, we head into game number 5. You're most likely going to see the game 2 pitchers, which would be Carlos Rodon and Yashashiba Yamamoto. That's close enough. So we'll take it. So this is most likely going to be, like I said, the game 2 starters, unless the Yankees start Nestor Cortez, and that is a possibility. That very much is a possibility. I've heard that Nestor Cortez could very well be back for the World Series, and they have announced that he will not start any of the first 3 games. But they could plug him in there for Game 5. It wouldn't surprise me to see Nestor Cortez pitch. But for this reason, I'm just going to go ahead and say that Carlos Rodon will be Game 5 starter for the Yankees. And it was a good run. It's really hard to sweep the Dodgers anywhere, at home or whatever, especially with Yamamoto on the mound. So I'm going Game 5. That belongs to the Dodgers. I do believe they push it back a little bit and push the series back to Los Angeles. So now, as we head to Game 6, we will most likely see Clark Schmidt and Walker Buehler. That is most likely who you will see as the third starter for the Dodgers here in this World Series. In my opinion, I looked through everybody that had starting pitcher and I never even heard of him. And I have heard of Walker Buehler, and he's not as good in the postseason. But for Game 6, I think he's going to turn it around, and I do believe that the Dodgers will rough up Clark Schmidt. I believe the Dodgers will win Game 5 of this World Series, and we're all tied up, as Jerry Clower would say. And it's in the Game 6, and it's tied up. Which coming out? I don't even know. But I do believe that this World Series will go to 7 games after last year's sleeper of a World Series for sure, with the Rangers and the Diamondbacks. But I do believe that, and I also picked, for some reason, I picked that series to go 7 games. Why, I don't know. But this World Series for sure will go 7 games, in my opinion, with both of these offenses. Y'all know how it goes. So, Game 7, we will most likely see Garrett Cole versus Jack Flaherty. And, man, I will tell you what, this is definitely going to be a World Series for the ages. Coming down to Game 7 in Los Angeles. Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, everybody, Will Smith, everybody on that team. But man alive, it is hard to count out Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, even Jazz Chisholm in there for a little bit. Man, I'm missing Giancarlo Stanton. How can I forget the American League Championship Series MVP? I do believe that he is going to come through again in this World Series. And I can't forget about the National League Championship Series MVP either, and Tommy Edman over at the Dodgers. But man, that's just too much firepower for Jack Flaherty to face 3 times. I do believe the New York Yankees take on the 2024 World Series over the Los Angeles Dodgers. And that's just how I see it. The Yankees, don't get me wrong, Dodgers, man, y'all, they're good. But like I said in the postseason video, they do like to choke a lot. Like I said, I think they've won. How many times? I'm pretty sure they've won the division. I'm not joking. I think it was like 10 out of the last 11 years they have won the division, and they've only had 1 World Series title to come through for that, and that was back in 2020 with a 60-game season. So they have not proved, and also, 2017 World Series, that was a loss. 2018 World Series was a loss, and then you had 2020, that was a win, and, that's just how it goes. But I do believe that the New York Yankees are the best team right now over the Dodgers, and I picked them to win the 2024 World Series. So that pretty much wraps up that portion. Just to go over a little bit more stuff here to cover, like I kind of did the last video, cover over what I got going on, what we have going on, I guess I should say, in the coming weeks and months. Obviously, racing is pretty much over. There's only one more race that I'm most likely going to cover, and that is the North-South Shootout at Caraway Speedway. That will be coming up next month, I do believe, and actually the next couple weeks, because I do believe that is the first week in November. So, Lord willing, it's not official yet, but I should be covering the North-South Shootout, 22nd Annual North-South Shootout at Caraway Speedway. So, be looking for that. And also for December, should be doing a little Christmas special, Lord willing. So I have done it before, but it's been a very, very, very long time. It has been a long time. So, and then we have at the end of the year, about New Year's Eve, I do believe we will come out with or I will come out, I guess, because y'all don't make these videos. I do. Y'all just enjoy them. So, but yeah. At the New Year's Eve, that should be best and memorable moments of 2024. It's hard to believe that this year's really, excuse me, coming here to an end. So, but yeah, that should be coming out. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys. That is it pretty much. Don't forget to go check us out over at SNR Vlogs. I'm not sure when Karan's going to have the North Wilkesboro Speedway vlog up with a Smart Modified Tour Power of Pace-O-Matic and Z-Max Car Store. That should be coming up here in the next few days, so stay tuned for that. Go subscribe to us as well. And but yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Roll Tide, roll. God bless. He loves every single one of y'all. That is absolutely for sure. And the 20-some odd modified touring champion Burt Myers, he asks you too.
If you haven't subscribed to Charlie Warren's YouTube videos, go ahead and do that now.